Rock, Mid-Atlantic Rock Meets. I'm here with Leatherwolf, who is out here on the end of the East Coast. Well, actually, it's at the end of a run. They happen to be on the East Coast right now. If you haven't seen these guys in a while, check out their tour as it's coming out. They've got some new music or a new CD coming out pretty soon. But I want to start off by asking Mike and the rest of the band too to reflect back on what it was like, because you guys were like teenagers. I look back at the old videos when you first came out. I mean, teens, it looked like to me. I don't get what age. But tell me about what that was like being a teen in that scene in California back right in 1981.
It was a really exciting time, man. There was a lot going on in LA, about an hour south of LA. The scene was really happening, and it was just a really exciting time. All these bands were out playing things, and you know, wherever you played, there was hundreds of people. It was a crazy time. Wherever you went, there was just always a packed house, and it was just a good time. And as teenagers, you're just like, whoa, this is cool, because we got to do, you know, a lot of things most local bands didn't get to do.
Now, can you guys tell me about, and anybody make the interest, like the first time you saw a video on MTV, like especially like The Calling, and I guess when you saw that, where were you? Do you remember?
I was at an after party. It was on Headbangers Ball, and Headbangers Ball, if I remember correctly, usually runs at midnight. Sort of like all these people in the living room, and all of a sudden we came on.
Anybody else? Anyone tell the first time you saw a video of your own?
I don't remember. I remember it was like late at night. That's all I remember. I remember it was cool.
I was 11 when the first record.
We're actually the same age. Yeah, the band's been through a few members over the years, and you had a member just join you for a couple shows. Didn't Paul come back for just a few shows?
Yeah, Pat, our bass player, couldn't make a few gigs, so we called up Paul. It was good to see Paul again. But Pat's our main bass player. Pat's the man right here. But it was good to be able to have Paul step in.
It was nice to play with Paul again, you know.
Like we did the Rocklahoma Festival. It was cool to see like our old friends Marr and Rat out there playing.
Ron Keel and all those guys we haven't seen in a bit.
So every once in a while we get to do these festival type shows. Like as a matter of fact, here in November the Rock Harvest is going on, and a lot of our old friends from the LA and Orange County days will be here playing too. So those kinds of things are always fun when you get to see people you haven't seen.
We're going to be right here covering that Rock Harvest Festival, and that's coming up in just a couple months. Now, actually, that's where we met you the first time, and at that particular gig, the first time, you were doing a kind of a solo thing. Can you tell me a little bit about that album?
Yeah, I've done a couple solo records in the last couple of years. Last one, the Rock Harvest, I played some songs off that. I was just doing acoustic guitar, and it's a huge departure from what Leatherwolf does. For me, it's my it sinks deep into my heart and soul. But you know, it's always cool to do the Leatherwolf thing, and the energy doesn't compare with what I do in my solo thing.
It's a very different kind of stuff.
Yeah, when I do the Leatherwolf thing, it's just like, you know, the energy is just like really cool.
You guys are always referred to, I see it everywhere, as a triple axe attack. And were you kind of pioneers in that, or was it an intentional thing? I mean, did you say we're going to form a band with 3 guitars, or did it just kind of happen? Or
It just kind of happened. We didn't really set out to say let's do a 3 guitar thing or early days, early guitarist Jeff and Kerry. Me and Jeff went to high school together. Kerry knew Dean. You know, I just became good friends with Jeff, and he said, "Hey, you should come over and check out this band I'm playing with." I brought my amp over, and we were doing all Maiden and Priest and Scorpions covers. And if you listen to those recordings, there is 3 guitar players on you know, there's overdubs and stuff. So we just basically were just copying people we grew up on. And it came time to write our own music, and we incorporated that and just kind of took it a step farther and did a lot of polyphonic stuff. It's cool to have the diversity of having 3 guitar players and one guy playing.
Now this tour is the Unchained Tour, is that correct? Is what we're calling this, and that's named that for a reason. Can you guys tell us a little bit about the album that's coming out, and when we're going to hear it, and maybe where the live recordings are coming from?
You do it. No, you do it. You know, we got some great guitar players, and it's a really kick-ass live record. It was recorded at the Galaxy in Santa Ana, California. You know, it's coming out probably this year before September, and we just think it's a kick-ass record.
For us, it was a chance to make the song sound like we wanted them to sound like. I think if you listen back to the records,
Yes, sir.
it wasn't a great representation of us live. You know, so it has. It's very raw and it's real. It's not. Our records tend to be a little bit overproduced. Nothing against Kevin Beamish, who produced our records. He's a great guy, great producer. But we took it maybe a couple steps too far. And Leo is no vocals on his video. So, you can only reproduce so much live. So the live record is a very honest interpretation of what the band is now.
So where's the best place you want people to go to check out your music? Is it Facebook the best launching pad?
We've got a website. It's leatherwolfmetal.com. Go there to see past videos, to see live videos, to see hear old music and new music, and we've got a Facebook page too.
And then you guys have some like kind of outtakes on the tour video. I think that's you on there. Are you the one filming the outtakes on this?
Dean's filming all the outtakes. Dean has this spontaneous style of like sticking the camera in your face and asking for a character.
Say go, be funny.
Yeah, be funny.
You lost your accent too.
Well, he's good. I mean,
You know how this whole
he should be an actor. He can do it way better than me. So I'd say, hey,
the
do
whole
it.
thing started at we do a lot of rehearsals at Dean's house, and we have everything set up so we can play digitally with headphones, so we don't disturb the neighbors.
Yeah.
So we're doing like late nights and sitting in traffic, and I have like a 4-hour drive there. We get tired and we get a little stir crazy. So that's how it started. We were just killing time and trying to like lighten up a little bit.
Laughter is what gets us through the tour, man. There's some, like today, 8-9 hour drives.
Yeah.
What do you do besides to make each other laugh?
Well, the Facebook videos are entertaining, so if you get a chance, head over there, check out Leatherwolf's Facebook page, and definitely we'll be waiting for Unchained when that comes out, and we're really looking forward to seeing you guys tonight, and then seeing, is the whole band going to be at Rock Harvest, or is it just come back to Maryland for Rock Harvest, get to Maryland, wherever you're watching this from for Rock Harvest. There are going to be, I don't know how many bands, 20, 30 plus bands here. It's a 3-day thing, right? 3-day festival right here in White Marsh, Maryland. So make sure you head back to Rock Fest and get your chance to see Leatherwolf since you're missing them tonight, unless you happen to be here tonight. Thanks guys for being here on Behind the Bands. I'm K-Rock, Atlantic Rocker Days.
Metal.